It's time to talk about building an audience for your project using social media. Welcome to episode 4 of How to Make a Short Film, or at least how I'm going about doing it as a first-time indie producer producing my first short film. Say this. This is the 2.5-month posting schedule I created to take me from pre-launch to post-launch of my crowdfunding campaign. I'm in week 4, and my campaign goes live in 4 days. Stress. Social media and audience building for filmmakers is honestly a whole series in and of itself. But 2 things that have helped me thus far on my nascent journey are creating content pillars and batch creating. Content pillars are categories that guide the subject matter and format of your content. Here are some of the pillars that I'm working with now. Pause to read, screenshot to steal. As an example, my share the story content pillar includes graphics like this, where I converted my pitch deck pages into carousel posts, and promo videos like this. The other thing I know is helpful, but I am admittedly not great at, is batch creating. So instead of flying by the seat of your pants like I often do, and creating your ideas as you go and posting immediately, you set aside time for each stage of the creating process. Your schedule may look something like this. Breaking up the creating process can make it much more manageable, especially when you have a large volume of content that you're trying to post. The last thing I'll say, which has been a great perspective shift for me, is the idea that your social media is not for you, it's for your audience. I think this makes sense to us and theoretically is quite obvious, but in practice, we often use social media as a highlight reel or a photo album. That's not necessarily bad, but it's much more passive and not engaging. All this means is that we have to be a little bit more intentional and creative in how we show up online for our projects. With this in mind, I am committing myself to making content that is either educating, entertaining, or conversing with my audience. We'll see how it goes. Until next time, episode 5. Ciao, puppets.